Yeah, it's a very good point there. All right, let's also talk about another big story today, Roblox. That stock is tanking, now off just about 16%. The move lower coming after the company's revenue growth slowed in November from a year ago. Strong U.S. dollar, partly to blame. Dan Howley here on set with this. And Dan, when you take a look at the gaming sector, obviously slowing industry-wide, but Roblox there, slowing growth, a huge concern for the street.
Yeah, whoa. So revenue growth in 2021 was 102% for the quarter, right? Revenue growth for this past quarter was 2%. Whoa, that is a huge difference, right? I think obviously part of this has to do with the fact that a lot of kids had started getting on Roblox at that point. It kind of was exploding more in popularity. I think there was more awareness of it as a result of the pandemic. I think the more concerning issue is the slowing growth as far as hours engaged. They had 11.2 billion hours engaged, a 28% year-over-year increase in 2021. This past year, 13.4 billion, only a 20% year-over-year increase. So, Roblox is slowing as far as growth goes, and this really kind of speaks to the broader issues we're seeing across gaming, where there's fewer people that are engaging as much because we're not glued to our couches.
Yeah, Dan, exactly. And Roblox by far not the only, far from the only company that is putting up numbers that are disappointing the street. We just heard from Take-Two in their most recent earnings report. They lowered their guidance for the current quarter and also out to 2023. Do you see anything changing that narrative just in terms of a return to growth here in 2023? Or do you think it's going to be a pretty consistent story?
Yeah, I think, it depends, right? I think next year will be a better year. It's the comps to last year were crazy for a lot of these companies. And, as far as the big name game companies, the Take-Two, the EA, the Activision, Blizzard, the Sonys, Microsofts, Nintendos, they kind of were the victims of their own success in 2021. 2022 also didn't have that many huge games that really blew people away. You had Call of Duty, sure, did $1 billion in 10 days, massive for Activision Blizzard. But there weren't really too many big tentpole releases in this holiday season. A lot of stuff got pushed to 2023. So if anything, that's going to be a boon for next year. And I think, as far as the gaming industry in general, mobile gaming is really taking a hard hit. That's the same reason that we're seeing it for general gaming, but also because advertising, digital advertising is falling, hello Facebook and Snap. So the same impact is being felt at mobile as far as mobile gaming goes. So it's this two-pronged attack, I think, for game companies, especially with the mobile side, because that's the fastest growing part of gaming. So, I do think 2023 will be better, though.
But again, another reflection of the retail sales, a shifting of spending away from goods, away from electronics, towards services, towards travel, towards experiences, not including gaming at home.
Are you gaming as much as you were in 2020?
Oh my God, yes.
There you go. You're helping these companies
I play video games with my wife every night. It's awesome.
I know you do. Yeah, you're one of the customers that they can always count on.
I was at the store buying Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't think I've done gaming since maybe I was like 7 or 8 years old, and it was like the original
teenagers,
Nintendo.
I haven't seen them game in my house in almost 2 years.
Really, that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's very interesting because the younger generation. All right, well.